my crypto queen. She knows the scene, turning zeros into heroes. It's my digital dream. We check the charts, those candles are green. Leverage it up, stacking it up. Now my back's obscene. Yes, I've done buy some meme coins. Got rug pulled once or twice. I spent too much money. Crypto took over my life. I must confess, monetary distress. I need more dry powder so I can stack up on these treasure chests. This bull run, we gon' live like kings. But for right now, it's going on a credit card. Oh no, no. Yeah, we about to make wife changing money. Been in the game since 2018. We were scrubs, now we 18. Wrist loaded with the bling, bling, bling. Pulling more hoes than my boy Charlie Sheen. Got B&B at $4, Solana $2. When P dot peg $1. We was po, now we the borrower. Wife changing money. Hey, drop that beat, dog. Wife, changing money, changing my
Oh yeah. Sunday Funday. I'm back again. Another episode of One Pulse Show. Live with Taurus and Larry, and I'm Taurus.
And I'm Larry.
And I just gotta say, I hope the intro song brings y'all as much joy as it brings Larry.
Oh yeah.
Larry's dancing and singing to it over here. Oh yeah. What's everybody up to today? Y'all having some fun today?
Oh yeah. Doge is knocking down the doors.
Oh yeah, Doge, huh? We don't care about Doge.
We don't need no stinking Doge.
There ain't no Doge around here. Nah, never no Doge. Well, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, so Sunday, what's going on? What's going on, Larry?
Twitter's on fire with all kinds of stuff that they've been saying for the past couple days. So looks like we're in for a couple years of nonstop info.
Just a couple, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I was hoping for a few decades, man.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Outside noises.
Yeah.
So yeah, all right. Let's get into the good stuff. Let's go see what's going on in the charts. Yeah, we were getting that little pump going. Are you aware of the, what was it?
Pump?
No, Coinbase, the SEC
Dropped
their case. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It don't mean nothing to Pulse, though, until they drop it on Pulse, Richard.
Well, but did you see what they said?
No.
The guy who's running Coinbase said,
The bald-headed guy?
yeah, the bald-headed guy, yeah. He said, I don't know if he said I think he said, he hopes to see that the rest of the cases that are out there right now just also same thing. They just all get dismissed. Which means if that's the case, then that means
We're
Richard
rich.
Hart's SEC's case will be getting dropped and we're rich.
Yeah. Nice.
So, I mean, that's a big deal for Coinbase. It's a big deal for just crypto in general, actually.
It is.
Because if they were getting heckled, then we're getting heckled, actually.
Yeah, but there's so many people who have called Richard Hart the scam and Hex the scam and PulseChain the scam. It's really wild to see all these people calling Richard and Pulse the scam when everything else is a scam, and we keep on ticking like a clock. So,
Yeah. It's interesting to see how the world turns and how people react to the world and what they listen to on a daily basis. And
it's fake news.
yeah, we have a community, so obviously not everybody believes the stuff that's out there like that.
Right.
And we just have to keep the hope, keep the faith that more people will continue to see that Richard's intentions don't have anything to do with screwing anybody over.
Actually, it has nothing to do with Richard at all. Like, my Hex works perfectly without Richard.
True.
My PulseChain works perfectly without Richard. So it'd be kind of nice to have a leading voice, what do you call it, an aggregator of the crowd.
And that being Richard, or
Yeah, I think it'd be cool to have Richard back. I miss Richard's, information, input,
seeing
stuff like that. It was good.
his perspective of what's happening
Yeah.
and seeing his 2 cents on the subject. I was talking to a buddy today about this, actually. Maybe you have something to say about it, but looking at the people that are out there that aren't in crypto, as far as the people who have invested into crypto that are going to play in crypto, most of them are in already.
Yeah, it's not like last time. I mean, in 2017, people were saying, can you help me get my wallet set up? And, what do you think is a good play to do? And now it's like there's no interest in crypto at all. It's like, who's talking about crypto? Nobody's talking about crypto.
Yeah, well, I mean, let's be real about it. They're talking about crypto when someone gets scammed.
Exactly. Yeah. So
that paints this narrative of, don't get into crypto because you're going to get scammed. It's kind of how I see it.
Mm-hmm. FTX and Solana.
Well, we just had last week, it was bigger than FTX, I think.
The hack.
Yeah, something. It was like something billion.
1.4.
Yeah. I mean, was that a China thing or
In North Korea.
North Korea? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can say it, if you just stayed in the Richard Hart ecosystem, you wouldn't have been affected by that. But, hey, sorry to the people who were affected by it.
Yeah, but it's pretty wild how other people can affect other people's money, because like that 1.4 billion just didn't hurt them. It might hurt us too, you know.
Well, it
'Cause
hurts the narrative.
Yeah, it hurts the narrative, but it also might put sell pressure, because if they want to sell that stuff, then they might dump it.
Well, and how?
But I don't think they're going to dump it, because the price is down and they're smarter than we are.
Well, for Pulse to pump up, we need new people. We need new money. And well, not necessarily, right? So if we don't have that side,
what if North Korea bridged all that ETH over into PulseChain?
Breaking news: North Korea speculating may bring those funds to PulseChain.
It's happening.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Or some of that money from the Trump token that they did. Bring some of that when they bought that Ethereum. Bridge some of that Ethereum over.
Yeah.
Which, okay, I have an issue right now. So you bridge your Ethereum over into, with the wrapped ETH, and then you try to get Pulse, but the gas fee is too high to do the swap.
On Pulse or on
So Ethereum? I have wrapped ETH on PulseChain that I cannot swap to Pulse because the fee is too high, and I don't have. They give you like 17 cents worth of Pulse.
Oh, got it.
But that 17 cents is not adequate enough for the fees right now. And I can't do anything in this wallet because of that. It's like, wait, I've been waiting. I wait till, 1 in the afternoon. I wait until 1 in the morning, 5 in the morning, noon. I'm looking all the time, and it doesn't matter. The 17 cents of Pulse that I have is not sufficient enough for the gas fees that it takes for me to swap my new wrapped Ethereum that I bridged over from Ethereum into Pulse.
17 cents isn't enough?
17 cents isn't enough.
Well, then you
and
just
I had
need
like
to
a
wait
$5 swap last night.
Wait
till
the morning or something like that.
Yeah.
Because, I do transactions under a penny all the time.
But that's not going to work. We either need to get more Pulse.
Oh, there's a new EIP that's coming. I think it's maybe in like 2 or 3 months that Ethereum's doing. And it's going to take away the gas fee thing. So if you it'll just take it in the transaction. So you'll do one thing. There won't be any approvals, and there won't be any type of gas stuff. Like, it'll take the gas from the transaction. So if you're selling Pulse for Hex, it'll just take a little bit of your Pulse. And
I literally had like a $5 gas fee.
yeah, it sucks.
On
Pulse.
On Pulse.
To do a swap.
Well, I was doing it actually through Internet Money Wallet. Shout out KG, Internet Money. I was on their wallet trying to do a swap, and there's just, all the fees. It was like $5. And I'm looking at my 17 cents like, I'm never going to get this wrapped Ethereum into Pulse so that I can start injecting this new monetary value into the ecosystem. How I'm going to have to maybe ask somebody to send me some Pulse or something, just so that I can make the swap. And then I can send them back the Pulse. Maybe do something like that.
Well, I found a cool thing, and that's with UPulse. And UPulse is staked Pulse. It's earning 14% yield. And so you can take your Pulse and then go to Validator X over on UpX, which I'm a big fan of UpX. But they have this Validator X, and you take your Pulse and you stake your Pulse in their validator, and it earns 15% yield. And what's cool about that is it stays in your wallet, and you're not spending it, because there aren't that many pools that have UPulse. against them. And when it comes time that you need your pulse, you just go back over to validator X and hit unstake, and you unstake your U pulse, and you could unstake just a portion of it, and you'd have pulse. But it was earning 15% yield.
I mean, the problem is I'm trying to make moves.
Right. It has nothing to do with yours.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah, but this is just something that I found today that was really kind of cool, because let's say you make a big sale and you have a whole bunch of pulse, you might as well stake it in the validator and earn 15%. Even if you're going to, like tomorrow, you're going to buy, something with it.
Mm-hmm.
You might as well keep it in something that's earning 15%. It's like a checking account and a savings account. Put it in your savings account and have it earn some interest, 15%. And then when you're ready to spend a little, you just take that and unstake it.
Okay.
Validator X.
Validator X. Yeah, I'm trying to find us the, here we go. Just to have the bubbles on right now. See what's going on in the, okay. Did not mean to do that. Yeah. So you're saying you put $100 in, you're going to get $15 back? Is that what I'm hearing?
After a year.
Okay.
It's 15% a year.
Okay. So I mean, 50% for 1 year, anything is really good.
Yeah. And last week it was 30% because all the activity on Pump.Tires and stuff. So it was, I think, like 12%, and then the 30% brought it up, and then it went back down to 15%. So,
okay.
And I think this, there's another, I forget the other
Party.
stake. There are a couple staked.
Party's partying right now.
Pulse
33.33.
Party.
Look, here we go again. I think the universe wants us to look at party for a second. So let's see what's going on here in party. We got a little over 3,000 holders, 371 days. So it's about half the amount of time that PulseChain's been up and at 'em.
Click on full screen so we can see.
Yeah, we're gonna go full screen. I just want to see here. Liquidity got 45,000
just
liquidity.
to see where the dates are and stuff. There we go.
Let's see here. On the daily here. Okay. So they're way down.
That is part of the Maximus folks,
Okay.
I think. And Pool Party, you could make big stakes. And then Steakhouse just came out with something this week. And you can make pools. And I'm not sure the difference between Pool Party and Steakhouse.
I mean, this
ain't
looking that good.
Well, that's because it's following Hex price.
I mean, it's really...
Yeah, everything's winding up for a breakout.
I mean, but even that breakout, they got a long way up.
Look, the whole thing about PulseChain is PDI. So PDI pegs were going up 100x. So,
all right.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I mean... Richard's talked about his stable coin. That was an interesting play this morning. Somebody had a broadcast of a couple other streamers that didn't seem like Hexicans that were talking about PDI. And they were talking about Richard and the PDI, and then how, unbacked stable coins, how they're going to fare in the world and stuff. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. All right, let's go back over here.
They were saying, one of the things they were saying is most don't have the liquidity.
I mean, where's the liquidity at? Everybody sucks it up, and then...
Well, like Liquid Loans doesn't have liquidity because Pulse never went up. So like it's hard to borrow on something when...
Yeah, I don't remember I think they might have only took stable coins though. I'm not positive about that, but I think they took stable coins. So you had, no matter what you had to do though, you had to sell the price. So if you were using Hex, you had to, sell out of Hex, which lowers the Hex price. and then that's what you sacrifice with, I believe, for liquid loans. I want to say they took like Ethereum. I'm not sure if they took
Right. So they didn't take anything.
So yeah,
they couldn't sell. So they sold it all into dollar bills, and they have $48 million.
So they should have some money, I think.
They should have some cash.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see if we could maybe get our buddy Walrus to come on sometime. And
is he still with them?
I don't know if he's with them, but at least we could have some conversations around it, you know, and also just see what's going on. Haven't seen him in a while, so it'd be nice to see what he's up to.
Yeah.
I know he was traveling the world last time we caught up with him.
Yeah, he got married, I think.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. What else do we got going on over here? What else is these? You know, that Trump token, that meme token. It's been moving, doing some things. Pump. We were talking about that the other day on St. Wolf's channel. What do you think more, Pump.Tires or Most Wanted? This one or this one?
I don't play with that stuff.
Well, all right. If you were just going to throw a guess out there,
I'm into the cores and the perpetuals of the cores.
Okay. Here, let's look at liquidity. We were talking about liquidity. Let's see who's got the most.
There you go.
All right, PulseX, 18 million. That's a lot of liquidity.
And most of it got pulled.
Is that
hopefully
who was pulling?
Well, we're not rewarding people to be on PulseX, at least on version 1. V1, V2. I guess everybody gets their same fees.
Okay. You know what's interesting about this bubbles versus that other like crypto bubbles where it shows just all the assets on everything? Like you can grab those bubbles and throw them around, and
you can on this
cause chaos. No, because like when you click on it, it just clicks. It just goes into it. I think I don't think I can like grab and.
How about volume? Let's look at volume.
Volume. Got Pulse got the biggest volume.
Oh, I see. Up is down there in the very bottom. Over to the left a little. Left. And purple Bitcoin.
Let's see, I got a thing over here. Okay, there we go. Internet money too. Yeah, let's go check out purple Bitcoin. See, actually, you know, I was looking at this earlier. I'm like, got a nice. It had come down back into the 6s, but now it looks like we're back at 700 now.
Hey, click on USD Pulse and click on the Pulse part up at the top. Yeah, right there. And it's just kind of flat.
Flat, but it's still a little upward projection, though. It's following a nice line there.
Yeah, we're just waiting.
If you look at it from here, it's still...
We're waiting on things to tighten up with liquidity a little bit more, a little bit of news, and then I'm not sure what he's waiting on. Did you see the tweet from Motley Investor the other day? He was a little upset that Richard's not streaming or didn't send him a postcard or something.
Yeah, you know, no expectations. I mean, he told us that from the beginning, right?
Yeah. And
so
I definitely think Richard's going to do it at the most opportune time. So,
yeah. So we can stretch this out a little. Well, you know, I want to draw a line over here, but that's pretty crazy line right there, huh? It's like pretty extreme, kind of.
Maybe go to the 4-hour chart.
Oh yeah, you were saying.
And see if.
Let's go to 4-hour. Yeah, I like what you said about the 4. I actually named our stream the other day. I named it What'd you say?
The 4-hour chart.
You said less bodies, more wicks.
There you go. And you can also sort of slide the whole thing up so it gets squinchier. Yeah, so you can bring the whole chart in. There you go.
Yeah.
Squinchier. It's a technical term.
Yeah, I kind of was taking it from when it started doing its movement. It's just kind of down below that.
Right, so you could take it from this top green over there
Over
across
here.
that other green. Yeah.
I was thinking about that, like excluding this pump here
No,
and just
keeping
bringing a
that
line
pump.
right here. It
You can do that
still looks
too.
like it's coming down, though, to this point right around here.
Mm-hmm.
And
Do
you were
it.
saying,
Grab
what,
it.
March 12th?
Grab it.
Let's see here. Kind of something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's saying like right around here. So maybe in tomorrow or
I kind of like it if you take the right-hand side up a little higher.
This one?
No.
This one.
Yeah. See, you zoom out a little. Now, and then put it a little bit higher. Touch.
Oh, right up here.
Right
okay.
there,
Okay.
yeah.
I see what you're seeing.
And then that sort of gives us a little room.
All right. So yeah.
That takes it past the 12th.
Well, which is
So what's happening this weekend, Friday night, is the planetary alignment. So we're going to have all 8 planets lined up in the southern sky just after sunset on Friday. So it's a powerful time. I think the last time this happened was in June of 2022. And if you go to the Ethereum chart, I was looking at it the other day. I'm not sure if we can do it on this.
yeah, we can.
Oh, we can do it in Deck Screener. Yeah,
We can go to Deck Screener. Yeah, not a problem.
cool. And then Ethereum, just type in ETH. And I guess it would be against USD. Yeah, that one right there.
Yeah.
And then go back to June of 2022. So click on the daily
Yeah. Hold on. We're gonna go.
to the full.
Yeah.
And then daily to make it pop out.
Daily. There we go. You want to do a 4 hour or
No. We're going to have to actually
okay.
go the week,
weekly? Okay.
because
we
to make it fit on there.
1 week. There we go.
Okay, and go back to 2022.
Oh.
June of,
I gotta go back here.
this is on osmosis. So this is, it's not going to be here. We need to see Ethereum on something else.
Yeah. Where's the good ones to view it at? Like when you want to go back in time.
Not on osmosis. So we just got to pick a different pair.
Oh. Okay.
We got to get out of it. So yeah. So let's see, where else can we go? If you see it on what's the name of it?
I don't know.
Uniswap. If you see it on Ethereum on Uniswap, would be the way to look at it.
You want to go to Uniswap?
Yeah, I guess so.
Uniswap. There it is.
You could search for it there. Ethereum on Uniswap, version 2.
Oh, just right on the thing.
Yeah, just type the whole thing and let it search for it.
Ethereum on Uniswap. V2.
Yep. And yeah, let's see if that. Okay, and then there's a chart, maybe trade or transactions, maybe.
Oh, go to tokens.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna have to go to.
Weekly.
There you go. Okay, go to February.
It's not letting me go very far though.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, this chart's not gonna be it.
No. So let me go back for like 5 days. Oh, wait. No, I can go back to the year. That's it.
Can you just slide it sideways?
No, just give me, that's the 1 year right there, the whole
Okay.
year.
Well,
Not a good one.
yeah.
I don't know where those guys go to get those long range charts at.
It's probably on Deck Screener, but you got to do. It's got to be on Uniswap, the pair, not osmosis. How about ETH and then space Uniswap? There you go. Okay, so
Right here, Universe Weath. No.
because I don't even think Uniswap was out as a token back then.
Right.
Oh well. But I just tell you what I saw.
Yeah.
The date in June of 2022 when this happened, it was a big change. And it all depends on which way you're looking at it, but there was a big change, big movement after this. So I think this Friday could be one of those days that causes a movement. We got 2 weeks after that is the red moon, the eclipse, lunar eclipse.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Get your crystals, guys. Go find some sacred water. You want to wash them, say a prayer, and then hodl.
And hodl.
Hold those coins. Hopefully, I mean, that's the thing, though. Everybody's looking to, nobody wants to be rich in 2 years. They want to be rich
now.
Yeah, and
you got to
so
sell.
what do? You go and chase these dreams. You chase this richness. You divide the economic energy amongst the meme coins, the Pump.Tire coins, which we can see right here. Most is number 3 right now in the movement. Ring might be another one of them. I was looking at this. Remember. There's a few different ones actually. I think, or maybe they're just showing them versus different things. But this coin's been around for a little while. It's not necessarily a new one.
Yeah, personally, the Pump.Tires tokens, I think most make sense. But, I like the teddy bears. That whole ecosystem, Itropa,
Let's go
makes
check
sense to me more than all the pump stuff.
Let's go check out Teddy Bear. See.
It has such a good community.
See how Bear is. See how many people are holding right now. Bear. It's not showing the holders. It's been doing that on the website, but I think there's around like 26,000 people or something that hold Bear. So it's got a nice little sub community in the bigger PulseChain community. It's definitely
and it's highly associated with PDI and Purple Bitcoin.
Yeah. So, I mean, it had a big pop up. Some people are like, oh, Bear already did its thing. But personally, I think Bear is still gonna do some special things.
Well, when Richard comes back, there's going to be a bear right over his left shoulder. And there's going to be a candelabra over his right shoulder.
Yes, I'm listening.
Watches. And
about like 3 million watches.
And an airplane.
And an airplane, yeah. That thing's so stupid.
That was pretty stupid.
What in the world?
Yeah. I was never a fan of the outrage, but I trust Richard. And I do think that it helped keep the VCs out. And I guarantee that helped keep the VCs out.
Well, that is one theory we could run with, right? So what he's saying is that Richard was doing this outrage marketing, not only to help get past the gatekeeping of, the products and the project, but also to
We kept
save
the
people
suits.
from the suits coming in and raising up the price on y'all.
Yep.
Giving you guys more buy opportunity. We like that.
Yep.
Let's go.
So, Teddy Bear, I'm going to put that, I was going to put that horizontal, that vertical line too here. Like you were saying with the March 12th.
May. March 12th. Right.
There you go.
I like this top line. What I would do is I would put at the bottom, across the bottom of these things here.
What do you mean?
So,
I can't see your finger there.
yeah. Okay, grab the top line, the top blue. Go to the left. Yeah, go to the left. Left. Other left.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You want me to
Grab that.
Mm-hmm.
Go down like a little bit. Right there. Oh, yeah. See how that lines up across the bottom of there?
Yeah, here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why I pulled from where I did, I was looking across the line here.
Yeah.
It's like support.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I was kind of, but there's also support there, right? So either or. Doesn't
I'm
really
just
change.
trying to make a little room for it to make it to the, because like you don't want to close off the triangle too close before it, breaks out. So if you took the right-hand side of that,
I just wanted to zoom in here a little bit and see where this is looking like. So it's getting tight. It's coming up though,
yeah,
which is good. So if we can break this line.
yeah, if you could slide it the right-hand side up just a touch. And
This one?
no.
This one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, in there, somewhere in there. That gives a little bit more breathing room for it to make it to the 12th.
Pop it. Come down.
Yeah, kind of a sideways thing. And
Explode out.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the idea. We would like that to happen. Yes.
And it could explode in a diag straight across and up. But what I like also is if you click on a horizontal line, there you go, and put that up, go up a little, up, right in there. Yeah, like find a fat spot in there that's hitting, like go up a touch more, right there, somewhere in there. And also make it 1 pixel so it's not so bright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. It's not screaming. So
Yeah.
then I think anywhere below that yellow line, it could, the price could go straight up to the right. And as long as it passes on the 12th underneath that yellow line.
I mean, we need to break that. I mean, we got to break it here too, though. There could be some resistance here, could be some here, and then you got this Wild West territory.
Yeah.
So yeah, teddy bear.
But I mean, that's the thing about crypto doesn't have like earnings and debt to ratio and all that kind of stuff. All we have is these like stupid little lines that we get to paste around and solar eclipses and lunar eclipses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, but everybody's thinking on the same sort of scale.
How can I get rich?
How can I get rich? Yeah.
Yeah. We know.
But look at all those lines where you see green lines and it just goes straight up.
I mean, yeah, we got some boom, boom,
Boom.
Here again, boom.
Like measure one of those. Like,
Okay. The measuring utensil.
or
Which one is that?
do a trend line and just sort of match it.
Trend line?
Yeah, like hit that and then go from the bottom to the top.
Well, like this mini one
Yeah.
was about here
Okay.
to
Click
that line, to that.
Yeah. Now grab that line and bring it over to where we are.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Like that's how fast things can change.
So, right. And that's going to bring us here, right into that top support.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if we break that, that'll be a good sign. And then we could assume all-time highs after that, at least pop over it.
Well, the thing
when we
is,
come back and
this
retest.
is tied to P-Dye and purple Bitcoin. So like this thing is almost lives and dies by P-Dye and purple Bitcoin.
Yeah.
They're gonna, what do they call that? They're gonna just hang around. If P-Dye's hanging around, and if P-Dye pegs, this thing is gonna match it. So
Well, let's go check out.
that's
P-Dye.
why I kind of like to look at P-Dye is the whole thing for what's happening in PulseChain right now.
We already got some.
Either this thing
some
plays
analysis
out
here.
or it doesn't.
Yeah. Well, it's looking like it wants to come down off this line. I mean, it's kind of following that line a little bit here, so we can assume it might come back down. We can come up, boom, 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 and then what? Dollar peg. Blast off. I need the blast off sound. I don't have that one yet.
Where's
Fail.
the dollar?
Yeah. Wait,
Maybe we
let's
should.
Let's squinch this down. Whoa. I mean, yeah.
So
There it is.
okay, put the line there.
There's a dot.
Put a horizontal line.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
This is what we're going for here.
Bam. So
Wow.
Yeah, I mean-
it looks like a dream.
this is why P-Dye has got to peg, because it is huge.
Yeah, it's got a long way to go right now.
And it's not that expensive to do. So all you got to do is come up with $2 billion of assets
Just two.
and lock them up. But the thing is, we have $2 billion. We raised $2 billion with Pulse and Pulse X.
Yeah, didn't we send like many billions to like war?
Oh yeah, yeah.
If we
And
could just,
transgender education, all kinds of shit.
if we could only, put those dollars where it really counts. All right, P-Dye. We're looking for that pegging. We know Sami likes to peg his nipples for the pegging. It's his sacrifice.
I think he just likes doing that. It's like become sexual for him now.
It turns he didn't realize how much he liked it
He's
until
addicted to
after the first time he did it. He was like, well,
Whoa, this is pretty cool, and it's reshaping.
oh man. All right, P-Dye. Let's get back out of that dollar. That's just bringing us out of the zone. We don't even know what's
You
going
could hit
on.
auto, and it will.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Auto, take us back. We love it. But hey, we drew the line for the $1 pegging. So when it goes to $1, we can say, hey guys, look, we drew the line.
Yeah.
And that line won't matter though.
Nothing's gonna matter. Like we're gonna be so far away from where we are right now. Like we're gonna be at some fancy restaurant on some island.
Well, personally, I'd rather pay to have somebody grow me some organic alkaline food that I can have a chef prepare for me in such a way that's going to benefit my life and not take from it.
Well, I think once P-Dye pegs, we'll have science formulating our food and
Science formulated food. I like earth formulated food personally.
we're gonna have tubes of the most nutritious goo.
Like the Matrix. We just plug us up and just put the ooze in us. That's what the ooze was back in Ninja Turtles. It was the food.
The food.
The Ninja Turtle food.
The foos.
Makes you grow a third arm. All right, P-Dye. Let's go check out Hex. We haven't looked at Hex. Hex just kind of just the train, that train that just keekeeps on chugging.
It's so amazing because like Hex will go up like 20% and then the next day it's down 21%.
Yeah.
Let's
open this up.
I can't wait until it's back in the saddle. But it's
back in the saddle, huh?
No one wants Hex right now until it's back in the saddle.
It only takes us back to May 23.
What's amazing is they're missing out on these 555 stakes that are going out to 2040. And I've made one of those. That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, all you got to do is make a little stake.
Just be a part.
It goes out 555, and it's the best investment that you could possibly make, even with the reduced yield. The reduced yield is just because we're about to have a whole bunch of unstakers. So what's the problem is Richard knows that when Hex reaches $3, that there are going to be a lot of people unstaking. And I agree. I think that we'll probably get 50 to 80% unstakes. And now that the staking yield is even less, it's like we're actually telling people unstake your Hex and sell it. Because you're not making yield, you might as well sell it. And so I think we're going to get a bunch of unstaking. And then the yield will go back to that 36% range. And he's going to bring it back to 36.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. After all the unstaking happens.
Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating.
Definitely.
Yes. Yeah, well, it's, you can draw the lines all different kind of ways,
Oh, yeah.
And draw them to what you like. But if this is the case, we're kind of moving right here into this little pocket. But, there's a lot of people that believe that Hex is gonna jump up.
It's going to go straight to $1.
Hex too.
Oh, yeah. Well, Hex is... Yeah. So, okay. What is the P-Dye price? So we got here Hex is 1.3 cents. But what was P-Dye?
P-Dye,
I think it was 1.3 as well. I think we're pegged.
Let's go back and look. Close this out. Or why don't we just open up another one? P-Dye.
Yeah. Okay. It was pegged at one time.
Okay, so
It's dropped out of its little peg.
Yeah, it's not. It's below a penny now, coming in at 0.009086.
Right. There was a little time where P-Dye and Hex were tracking. And that's not happening now. So, but I think that once P-Dye goes, then everything goes. It's like we all have monopoly money. It's going to be beautiful.
That's fucking bullish as fuck.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. That's tangent.
No. Try again. Do, 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 do.
It's not?
No, that's not tangent. This is tangent.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Oh
do that.
shit.
Who was the other one?
That's fucking bullish as fuck.
Little different. Does anybody in the chat know who that is? That is Mr. and he's no longer in our ecosystem, but that's the old Hex Joker.
Oh, that guy.
Ex-Joker.
He's here.
You think he's watching in the
He's
background?
watching. He's got a
It's his little
beard
pulse bag. He probably got the pulse bag
and
over
sunglasses.
there. Yeah. He did like to dress up, as we know.
Yeah, I think everybody's here. I always saw a guy at the gym the other day who looked like J.D. Wentworth,
Oh, yeah?
which is a guy that was streaming on Hex earlier.
Mr. Wentworth.
Mr. Wentworth. Well, I think it's some sort of investment company or something, and he was just using the name. But he had some good ideas and stuff, and I saw someone look just like him the other day.
Fun.
There's lots of folks that aren't with us vocally anymore, and then there's some of us that weren't vocal that are now vocal, and some of us that are seen that weren't seen.
True. Yeah, we've been here in the ecosystem for a while, and it's interesting to watch people come and people go. And
Yeah, did they really go, though?
did they really go? I wonder that
it's
too.
just they're not streaming.
Are they not streaming? Or, you remember Purple? I haven't seen Purple.
I haven't seen Purple.
He just, he never even messaged back.
Mm-hmm.
We
miss you, Purple.
Yeah, sometimes that makes me wonder, because you don't really know some of these people on these personal levels.
Right.
And so if you don't see them anymore on stream or something or in chat, well, maybe they're just not here on this planet anymore.
Yeah, with their safety.
Maybe.
But I don't worry about the safety stuff.
The partying.
Yeah.
Yee.
I think we're a little too safe in this world.
Yeah, I think so too. But how blessed, to be safe.
I guess.
Because there's people out there right now that aren't safe.
No one's safe.
Well, right now we're not in a space where we're thinking, you start hearing the, we're not in that territory, even though it is a possibility.
The folks in Iraq, man, we dropped bombs on those guys for 100 days. And so many Iraqis died with not even knowing they were going to die. It's just all of a sudden, bam.
Yeah, you're just living your life. You're making.
No, they were in a hole somewhere.
Oh.
And then all of a sudden, I heard the whistle and the bang and stuff.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is you hear a whistle, you hear a bang, you're just hoping it's not your place.
Yeah.
And so imagine how that's playing on your nervous system.
Yeah, definitely. And then if it's not your place, it's someone else's place that you know. So, yeah.
Well, right, yeah. So, yeah, you're losing family members, friends.
Yeah.
Not ideal. Probably not even sleeping well.
Yeah.
So, we don't have that, and I feel very blessed to not have to have that be something I worry about on a day-to-day basis.
But the Americans are the ones dishing it out.
It's true.
It's not a surprise.
No, but hopefully a little more honest government is what we're in right now. I heard that the German government voted today, and so they voted out their, whatever you want to call them, but less EU type people, more Trump type people. So.
Well, what I like are freedom type people that are going to fight for our freedoms as human beings and not necessarily with a division of Europe or American or whatever country you're from.
Yeah, I like Robert F. Kennedy and Tulsi Gabbard. They seem like they're that kind of people.
Yeah, because it's not like this person's human life is better, more valuable than another person's life, right? But some people, I think, would even argue that because they'd be like, well, if you look at this one person who's making a huge difference and going out there and doing something, and then you have a homeless person, someone might say that the person out there helping people and stuff, that would be a more valuable person to keep. But at the end of the day, a soul is a soul. And is one more better than another? You know, I don't believe so.
I think so.
You think one's more better than another?
Definitely.
Like Jesus?
No, I just think that, you know, you are what you do, what you think about, and some people have more productive realities.
Yeah, I heard
It's
the
just
Pope.
fact.
I heard the Pope's not feeling too well right now. Aww. Yeah, so we could be getting another Pope here. Mm-hmm. If I think they wait till that one passes, right, and then they get a new one.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't think they get a new one until
unless they step down or something.
Right. Why would you step down though? That'd be
if you
weird.
were dying or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know any of it. I know that you get a new one when there's white smoke coming out of the chimney.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe you knew this, maybe you didn't, but there's the white pope.
Oh, the white pope, and then there's
the black pope, and then there's the gray pope. I think the gray tells everybody what to do. Not positive about this, but do your own research, of course. No matter what we say here on this channel. But yeah, I don't know, man. Interesting times. Interesting. It's when it starts to get serious. But yeah, let's see. What else do we got going on over here? Got any other coins you want to go look at?
UpX.
Go check out the old Up. Wait, that ain't right. UpX. There we go. So,
and then do it on WPLS.
WPLS.
Yeah. Ooh.
Look at that. That's right. We tried
it's like
that
a
out
machine.
yesterday. So it's still, look at that nice green candle today.
Mm-hmm. So they just had a Spaces yesterday.
They got a nice little pump there.
Yeah. So they had a Spaces yesterday introducing their LPX. And the LPX is like PulseX. See, Up is like Pulse. So what happened was, if you had Pulse, you could have sacked it for Up and UpX. They're basically the same thing. They're just done at different times. One was done on Ethereum, so it was done earlier, and it didn't have as much marketing, so it's a smaller token. UpX, because it came second, they had a couple variables they could modify and stuff like that. So anyway, it's just a whole bunch of Pulse that got staked, or became validators. And so that's what's happening right now. They broke it up into different pockets, but they have another one that, another pool or pocket of money that is borrowing. When Pulse goes up, it borrows against its value and then buys more. And that's how it's supposed to make all the money in the future, is it's going to do all this borrowing. And basically what happens when Pulse does a 50x, this thing has turned into a hyperloop, and it starts going.
Blast off.
Yeah, I think like a 50x of Pulse is like 100x of UpX.
100.
Yes. Or no, like more than that, because that's only a double. 50x and 100x, that's only a double. So
yeah, I personally like to look at projects that are sitting at a penny or under. Mm-hmm. It's because the value you get for your dollar, each dollar, it's like I can get 100.
This one is. If you click on US dollar, you'll see the
USD.
Yeah. Click on it.
I brought those lines out so we could see this channel, how it's falling right into this channel.
Mm-hmm.
So that's nice. Let's go over here, USD.
So the price is not even a penny. Like it's
0.0002126.
2/100 of a penny.
Yeah. Look at that
So
pump.
if
Boom.
it does a 10,000x, then it's sitting at $2. And I think to do a 10,000x, Pulse needs to do 100x. Because that's just a 10x on Pulse.
Wait, but
Or it's 100x on Pulse. Okay.
yeah, 100x on
Yeah.
Pulse.
So, yeah, it gets really crazy. But that's without anybody buying it. That's with the internal mechanics. But you see, there's zero inflation. So if you want to be a part of this game, you got to come over here and buy it from some turkey who owns it. And that drives up the price. That's why we got this big spike over here in the beginning is we didn't have this LPX pool. So what this LPX is, it's really cool. If you look over here at 2025, you see where it started getting this. If you look along the very bottom, right there,
Right here.
November 20th. See November 20th. You see, look at the bottom, the volume.
Oh yeah, right here.
All that volume, that's when the LPX started kicking in. And so we've been testing this LPX, and basically it's been protecting our one token price. And you can see that it's basically flat because what's happening is the price goes up, our LPX goes in and sells. And when the price goes down, it comes in and buys. And so the volume is higher, but it evens out the flow. So now the price isn't going up and down very much.
Okay. Move it.
But it's earning money. It's earning like 30% yield doing this trading, which is better than validating because validating is paying 15%. This LPX on one pool, I think one pool was doing like 15 validators, something like that. So if we had 8 pools, it would be like having 100 validators, the funds, the income from 100 validators going into the buy and burn every day, every hour. 100 validators. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
The thing is, you can have these LPX pools for every token that's on PulseChain. And they haven't talked about it, but I think it could actually go over to Ethereum, and you could have it be between tokens on Ethereum, and then it would go into some wallet, and then we could bridge that wallet back over to Pulse and buy and burn. Like that would take a person to actually have to move the funds and stuff. I don't know. Maybe it can be all automated and stuff, but the thing is, a portion of the fees goes to buy and burn UpX. Plus, it keeps the price from going like it did in the very beginning where someone came in. We had a whale come in and bought it UpX and pushed the price like 10x in a couple days. And that was that big spike that you saw at the front of the chart. And then it started selling off. But that just shows what limited liquidity can do to a coin.
Yeah. We'll get that price pumping.
We're going to pump, and all of PulseChain is going to pump. And part of it is because we understand what liquidity is. We're not playing these pump games where you rug pull. We're playing pump games where you play with the liquidity, and then we get to make money on the trading.
Speaking of pump, Pump.Tires. Let's check out, see what the current king P is the current king.
P. Katie's.
Is Katie? Oh, Katie's P. Oh man, I think they're talking about KDP. KDP's P.
Okay. Oh wow.
KDP's P. I think someone made a Katie's P's P meme coin.
It looks yellow.
It's a little
But it
abnormally
looks like
yellow. I don't know.
Trump Bear looks more yellow than Katie's P though.
Trump bear. What else do we got going on over here? So they
Kramer.
have this other site here. It's called Look Into Pump that kind of gives us some feedback on what this website's doing.
Yeah.
Average daily burn, 624 million pulse daily. It's burning.
$27,000 a day.
The yearly projection for pulse burning from Pump.Tires is 228 billion pulse
Or $10 million.
at current price. 10 million.
So if we 100x the price of pulse, wow, that's $1 billion of burnt pulse.
If the price 100, no, maybe, well, 100x. Yeah, I think you're right. 100x is.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100x is it'll burn $1 billion worth of pulse. Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
Ooh, little Easter egg, and it's not even Christmas.
That's tangent.
That's tangent. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool that he also, Richard, made it so that it burns the Pump.Tires token, and he didn't take any fees or any money for it. And like, just it's one case after another where Richard's doing the right thing and other people are doing the scammy thing, and Richard never gets the credit for doing the right thing. It's just, it's
Pretty sad.
sad, but that's the way life is. I guess Richard's used to it.
Maybe so. See what the big
Thank you,
boys are
Richard
doing.
Hart. Thank you, Richard Hart.
Bitcoin coming in at $96,000 today.
Yeah.
Ethereum's up today. 4.29% coming in at almost 2,800.
And Solana, the
Solana.
the moving average, Sami has been tracking, that cloud, and it turned red today for the first time.
Yeah, because people are waking up. They're trying to losing their money to some scams.
Right, and it's the Sol ETH ratio, and Sol's been going down, and ETH is coming back, and it'll be great for Ethereum or Pulse if Ethereum goes up. I don't think that Pulse needs it personally. Like everybody says, well, obviously Ethereum's been going down, and we're going down too, but Sol went up without Ethereum. I think PulseChain can go up without Ethereum too.
Yeah.
And my prediction is Richard Hart comes back and pumps PulseChain, and PulseChain pulls Ethereum and Bitcoin and Solana out of the mud, and Richard saves crypto.
Saving crypto.
Richard Hart.
Yeah. That's what we want.
I'm an RH Maxi.
As you can tell, Larry likes RH. We all like RH here.
Yeah.
So this is PulseCoinlist.com. Pretty cool site to see what's happening on all things PulseChain. It looks like number one mover right now is PLS. What's this? I've been seeing this Finvesta.
Yeah, that was a new token I saw someone.
Well, let's see here.
Yeah, it's doing good.
Oh, that's the 15-minute chart. Let's look at the daily. So it came out back in July 23.
Really started taking off in February.
Yeah, it just started. Yeah. Wow. January this year. I wonder what.
There was I'm not sure who the person is. I think it was Giphy or something like that was talking about it.
Giphy.
I don't know who Giphy is.
Yeah, here's that. Look, remember, the 5th of November. What in the world is that?
It started on the 5th. No, it started on the 3rd.
Well, that doesn't work. Like,
I don't know.
they're pumping, though. Whoever they are. I saw that, Got to find those ones. Where can you find them early? Trying to get that 1000X. Let's see. Why don't we go over to...
Someone put on X. Bybit hacker just bridged 1.4 billion of Ethereum to PulseChain.
I just went on to X right now. Look at there, up X. They just did something 6 hours ago. Missed the best token projects if you like the big X's. Oh, replying. They replied to something.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because everybody's talking about different tokens.
Yeah.
And a lot of folks are starting to really pump up this UpX thing because there's lots of little projects. So they have the validator thing that just launched. We now have 615 validators or something like that now.
Wow.
That we are validating for other people.
Right.
We have our own validators. We have 850 of our own validators that are going into the buy and burn, but we make fees, little tiny fee, but we're paying 14% interest to be a validator. Okay. So if you're validating and you're not making 14%, just sell your computer and go over to Validator X and you'll get the bonus rewards that you get for making blocks because we have 600 validators coming together, and every so often we get to make a block ourselves and get those big juicy fees, and that's when you get like 3 times the fees. It's when you're one of the block makers.
Yeah, we like that. Look at this here, wild case here, illegal. I mean, what is that supposed to mean? Let's see, steals 850,000 of crypto of the Trump coin from the man she was engaged to. She gets arrested. She handed over the ICE for deportation, but she still has the key to the wallet containing 850K of the crypto that isn't hers. Is that what? Are we getting set up?
Can you do me a favor?
A 22-year-old woman escorted from a downtown Miami hotel accused of ripping off her ex to the tune of $850,000.
I had great intentions with her. I loved her with all my heart. I treated her to the best that I could.
Michael Anthony Bravo is a guy who hit it big in the crypto market. He also thought that finding Jabali last June was a win in the love department.
I always, spoiled her with great dinners, whatever she wanted, whenever she wanted to go shopping. I provided for her. I helped to pay her bills.
But this relationship would head south a couple of weeks ago. He fell asleep on his yacht and woke up to find she was gone, along with his American Express credit card and $850,000 in cryptocurrency.
As soon as she transferred the Trump coin from my wallet into her wallet, she left within 7 minutes.
I think this was a plan from day one, that she targeted my client, that she's much more sophisticated than he gave her credit for. And for someone 22 years old to have set all this up, this can't be her first rodeo either.
So
Private investigator David Bolton was hired to track her down and found her in a downtown Miami hotel on Valentine's Day, where Miami police confronted her. Investigators say she told them, "That loser is my ex-boyfriend. He lets me use his credit card." Police say she also booked an Airbnb with his card, with a charge of more than $4,200. She was arrested for grand theft and credit card fraud. But the problems for Bravo didn't end there. After appearing in court, the Tunisian native was handed over to immigration officials. The problem is she has the key to a crypto wallet that holds Bravo's money.
And that's kind of put us in the bind that we are with immigration at this point. And certainly we don't want her to be deported until she goes before a judge and before our client is made whole.
I don't know if he's...
I think she still loves him. It's just she's torn. She's just torn.
Wow.
She's got big decisions to make. You know, I love him, but the money was too much. I think they're gonna get back together. He'll take her back.
Oh yeah. You know, once she's like, "Oh, I'll give you the money."
Oh, I knew you would, honey.
Don't do it, folks. Look, security. Okay, there's things called a treasure out there, where you can do you get your seed phrase. I think they do a 24-word seed phrase, but then you get to do that 25th, or that, if it's a 12 seed phrase, you would do that 13th. It's not just a word though. It could be whatever you want it to be. And it adds on to your seed phrase. So they could take your seed phrase from you. They could take your treasure from you. But as long as they don't know that 13th or that 25th word or phrase that you make up,
going.
He didn't have the secret phrase.
And he didn't have a backup of his seed phrase. She's got evidently the password or something, not the seed phrase.
Well, no, they said that I think she's got the seed phrase.
Oh, wow. And he didn't have a secret.
He might not even have a backup, but that's what I was saying. If you had that secret word or secret phrase, it doesn't matter. Someone can take it from you. They can take the treasure. They can take what they think is the seed word. They can be the actual seed words. But as long as they don't know that extra one that you made, they can't access the coins. Then you go on there, open it up, put in that secret word, and then you have access. Move it out to a new wallet, and then who cares what she has? Won't matter after that.
Yeah.
Or
the key is to bury your secret phrase in your butter dish.
Butter dish.
Yeah, no one's gonna search for it in the butter dish. And just
yeah. Yeah,
eat it.
Yeah, and also don't forget it in there and throw it out.
Oh, wait, but butter doesn't go bad.
Got your friend's kids come over and buttering up some toast and come across your seed phrase.
That'd be bad.
Oh man. What else do we got? Any good news going on here on the X sphere?
Well, I saw Crypto Coffee said that there's only 10 million Ethereum liquid for sale. So, which is 10 million Ethereum, not dollars, but Ethereum. So, liquidity is getting thin on Ethereum as well.
What else do we got? This could be the next PulseChain. Do you want it? Oh, Toby won. What do we got? Breaking. Democrat Congressman Jamie Raskin claims it is becoming obvious to the American people that Elon Musk and President Trump are agents of corruption. Ooh. Corrupt agents. Where's some good crypto stuff? We want some crypto. Let's see here. Top news, anything good? Moves 2,000 USA. Trump administration moves 2,000 USAID employees. Yeah, a lot of wasted money going on out there. So it's nice to tighten the ship up. And if there is going to be an income tax, which was ruled unconstitutional by the Supreme Court, had to be an amendment had to be ratified for you to pay an income tax. So it's not really it's not constitutional.
Oh, wow.
But if you are going to go that route, then it's like you want your money to go somewhere where it's going to matter, where it's going to be important. And all that money going to war, like I think I could speak for a lot of people in America where we would say that's not where we want our money to go to. When we have people out here trying to get educated, we have people out here trying to eat, there's plenty of things that we could be allocating that money towards. And yeah, see what happens here in this new administration. We hope for the best. And yeah, I don't know. Any last closing words? Been out here. I think we've been on for a good while now.
Yeah, maybe an hour or so. I think 20. That Richard, we're ready for you whenever you're ready. And
yeah, come on out.
Come on out.
Come on the stream. Come have some Discord with us.
Definitely. Oh, wouldn't that be cool? He could be on our first Tunnel In stream. Richard Hart on the One Pulse Show.
The One Pulse Show. There we go. Hey, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Glad to see you. Stay one pulse ahead.
How big is your sack on PulseChain? How big is your sack? Heavy sack, heavy sack. How big is your sack on PulseChain? How big is your sack? Heavy sack, heavy sack. I was looking for a chain, something new, decentralized, either enough. Stacking PLS6, liquidity on the decks. Somebody help me. My sack is so heavy. Get some Spark Swap, get the Dex Vaults, get the GOAT token, Legion Protocol, get some P-Dye, get some P-Drip, get some Teddy Bear, get some P-Hex. You know we here for the 100X. Put your heart always with the Gucci bags. I asked you once, I asked you twice. How big is your sack on PulseChain? How big is your sack? Heavy sack, heavy sack. How big is your sack on PulseChain? How big is your sack? Heavy sack, heavy sack. It's both a blessing and a curse having a sack this big.
My sack too heavy.
PulseChain.com. Awesome. It's got higher throughput. It's deflationary. It burns 25% or more of the fees. There's no inflation. It never mints new coins.
How big is your sack?
It's going to be the world's largest free airdrop. So people love free money.
How big is your sack?
And they don't like the high fees. And this addresses all those issues. It's really cool.
How big is your sack?
Could Pulse do the same 10,000x that Hex did? Yes, it could.
How big is your sack?
The likelihood of that event? I don't know.
How big is your sack?
I got a few tricks up my sleeve. I got some more cool shit coming.